Hello, my name is Rodney Nickens. I'm originally from Portsmouth, Virginia. I received my bachelor's degree from the University of California, Merced in history. The University of California, Merced was a brand new campus when I attended as the first student in the pioneering inaugural graduating class. And I chose to attend this campus because I truly believed that it provided a unique opportunity that would be unmatched by any other campus or university. After I finished my undergraduate education at UC Merced, I pursued a master's degree in African American Studies at UCLA, where I conducted research on civil rights, specifically looking at voting rights and voting barriers, electoral issues with elections, and disenfranchisement of African American and minority voters. A little bit more about me and why I want to go to law school and why I feel that I will be an excellent lawyer. I have been passionate about law and race and politics for quite some time. During my undergraduate experience, I had the opportunity to participate in a host of activities, including internships with the Justice Department and the Congressional Black Caucus Foundation, internships in politics, working in the office of a state senator, as well as leadership positions in student government in the African American Student Association, which I founded along with a group of other students. Conferences such as the African Black Coalition Conference, which is a UC system-wide conference of all the African American students in the UC system, as well as the Student of Color Conference, which is a coalition of students of color throughout the UC system. I also worked with the University of California Student Association, as well as several different other groups, the Merced Pre-Law Society, campus newspaper, and so I had quite an opportunity to participate in community organizing, grassroots mobilization, politics, and various other entities, which I believe opened my eyes to politics and law and how they work together hand in hand, and really furthered my passion for pursuing my education in law. I particularly would like to go to law school because I believe in becoming an attorney, not only will I take on a greater responsibility to society, but I will also utilize that legal scholarship and legal training to improve society and serve as a public servant, something that I'm very passionate about and believe that is truly a noble and honorable vocation and something that I believe is my purpose in life. I believe going to law school will not only continue to strengthen my intellect and critical thinking abilities, but will also allow me to pursue a career in which something that I believe is truly important. After I finish law school, I can see myself not only working for a judge in a judicial clerkship position, but also working in different sectors, in the private sector, in the business sector, in the education sector, as well as in the public sector. I would like to continue my work with the Justice Department, as well as working in lower levels of the law and the justice system, the District Attorney's Office, the Public Defender's Office, different entities such as that. I would also like to work with the Supreme Court one day, as well as to work in an elected official capacity as a member of the City Council or the state legislature or even the federal legislature or the federal government, in the position of a member of Congress or in the position of Attorney General or something of that nature, perhaps even President one day, if I should be so lucky to pursue such a noble career. Ideally, my passions in life in terms of policy, are to see more favorable policies for minority citizens who I believe are very disenfranchised in our society because of a legacy of discrimination and oppression against women and minorities, particularly. I'm very concerned with um, the level of civil rights that are afforded to citizens who identify as LGBT individuals, specifically with the same-sex marriage issue and the same-sex adoption issue, as well as looking at disparities in equal pay for women and men, as well as minorities and white or Caucasian individuals. I also believe that there are several issues of employment discrimination in terms of hiring practices that were affected by the legal disputes against affirmative action and the constitutionality of it. I definitely believe in pursuing aggressive action to enforce the current level of civil rights legislation in terms of the Voting Rights Act, in terms of other pieces of legislation as well, which I believe are essential to ending some of these disparities in education, in employment, in business ownership, contracting, etc. And so this hopefully has painted a larger picture of who I am, what I hope to do with my career, and why I believe that going to law school would be the next step. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to meeting with you, discussing with you my future and my goals. Thank you so much.